Howdy folks, and welcome to Regunner Productions. In today's video, I hope you enjoy the Kansas City Southern, the BNSF, because we saw multiple Southern Belles along with Grey Ghosts on the CPKC system, and a ton of BNSF consoles passing over our diamond onto the Galveston sub. Much of the entire weekend was of a BNSF manifest, led by BNSF 3774 with SJ70 ACE 8508 and SC40-2 1644 trailing. Catch of the weekend was of a CPKC Grainer led by former CP 8886. After seeing CP 8886 pass, the next movement we saw on BNSF's Galveston sub was of a power move of two locomotives. As the power move was waiting, we saw another CPKC consist with former KCS 5015, a pretty clean ET44AC, and KCS 4003 as a rear DPU. Clean Tier 4. Clean looking Tier 4.
That's a typical K5LA horn.
Yeah, but it's louder than normal. He probably just came from Mexico.
What's that?
He probably came from Mexico because that's louder than what they usually are.
Oh yeah, most of the freaking Mexicans can't even hear. And it looked like that was brand new too.
Yeah, it's clean ass Tier 4. They probably bought that right before the merger, just cleaned it up.
No, but I'm saying it's typical they sound squeaky like that, the K5LAs.
Yeah.
Is it just me or do I smell popcorn? Oh, they might.
I smell it too.
Oh my gosh. Polar Express. Interesting thing, I saw graffitied on a car just a little while ago. And got to talk to a local rail fan and saw two BNSF TOFC trains. And he's like, what, you never seen TOFC trains? And I'm like, no, usually we get the double stack trains. And he's like, oh, you get it. He's like, oh yeah, because you're from Houston. And he's like, BNSF sends their stack trains through Houston.
So does UP.
Yeah.
I mean, for them, seeing stack trains, it's not normal while seeing a big stack service is.
Well, technically, the stack trains are what killed the
Trail and flat car.
Yeah, the TOFC. But still, you could call it COFC or COFT, trade for container on flat car.
Yeah. He notched up.
I wonder how are they don't get stone thrown from that thing.
They don't. There's a whole bunch of cops. Them motherfuckers gonna have shit on DWI tonight. Come on, baby.
No, that's exactly what he said. I said, why are there so many of y'all here? And he's like, we're making sure nobody gets too drunk when they drive home in a few hours.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I would say at least he did it useful. At least he's expressing his love for TOFC, for trailer on fat. Do they still use the TOFC term? Because I know Santa Fe used to use it a lot.
I mean, technically they're called piggybacks, but I don't know.
Well, I was like, well, that's a valid point. He loves TOFC. What's Nate griping and complaining about? Ace. Why did that look like it was missing, like, for the trumpets on there?
To wait, we saw a BNSF intermodal train led by BNSF 3782 and 6022, one of the 25th anniversary units.
The third time? Did you get it? Please tell me you got it, Nate.
I got it! I got it! I got it! Listen, Jello.
After seeing the 6022, Nate and I linked up with one of my other buddies, Nick, to see if the rumors of a KCS Grey Ghost were true. On Spur 529, on the start of the Rosenberg sub, we saw KCS DM 4500, which we'd see later again that night. The next move was to move down to the Rosenberg Diamond, where we saw CP 8631 leading with CP 8015 as a mid DPU.
I think that's bean sniff.
Huh?
I think that's bean sniff.
No. Bean sniff part 13 here.
Really?
There's a
So that
Friday
could
right
be
there.
CPKC?
No, that's UP.
So it's UP up to the...
Next train that left Rosenberg was Kansas City Southern to Mexico, 4500, and its consist. After about approximate 20 to 30 minutes, we saw Amtrak's Sunset Limited pass over Rosenberg's Diamond. After Amtrak, we saw another CPKC consist with a former KCS SD70 ACE leading a autorack train with former KCS DM 4520 trailing. After dinner, Nick, Nate, and I saw another CPKC Craner with a CP leader and rear TPU as its power. Last catch of the night was of another KCS Grey Ghost numbered 4564. The first catch on Sunday morning was of a BNSF coal train led by two BNSF SD70 ACEs. the second and third catches on Sunday morning were of BNSF consists, all with covered hoppers on them.
He's slow. Hey. Hey.
It's a 10-mile-an-hour range. Get up a little bit.
They up the traction.
Really?
Really fix the lift. That's why it's not down.
At work in Tower 17, one of my little buddies, his dad and I saw a BNSF coil train pass by.
Oh, this one's loud. Shaking the wall.
Whoa, this is an old BN coil car?
Gosh.
Are those rare?
The BN ones can be.
BN can be rare. Oh,
I
there's
can
BN.
imagine the weight.
Oh, those are...
I mean, they just.
The last catch on Sunday was of Amtrak's Sunset Limited, which was multiple hours late due to hitting a car in Eagle Lake, Texas. Now, this actually brings up a point I've been wanting to talk about. No matter if you're a rail fan or not, you should never, and I mean never, try to beat a train at the gates. Even if it seems like it's going slow, you should never try to. Trains can't stop on a dime, and it can take up to multiple miles for it to stop. Now, that car that got hit by the Sunset Limited in Eagle Lake got hit while it was going 80 miles an hour, which caused the death of the driver. That crew of Amtrak is now going to have to live with that with the rest of their lives, along with that person's family and friends having to mourn their loss. Please, y'all have so much to live for. Don't let either a crew or a family have to deal with that trauma of losing you. Please be safe around trains. Seriously, don't run the gate. Oh yeah, look at the knuckle. Look at the rear. There's a dent in the rear. Huh? Cool crew though. So your bud's on there?
Caden's on there. The one that has power deck, he's on there.
What does he have power deck of?
BNSF. He's the one that was putting all the beans together.
Oh really? What's he doing?
Base is friends with him.
What's he doing down here?
He likes riding entrance.
He works for Beans.